You might want to make sure the sound is turned up.
No, there's no sound.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Imagine being in the most peaceful place you can be, humming and singing due to the surroundings and the happiness you are feeling. This is your sanctuary. There is no other place you'd rather be. You love everything about it. There is only one thing missing, the fresh air that you haven't experienced yet. That is what you'll do next. So you go to the exit of your sanctuary, and you're excited to get this breath of fresh air. You come out, take a deep breath, and that is the last breath you ever took. This is what hunted whales in the Southern Ocean experience each year. My name is Louis Aguirre, and I'm going to talk about the sea shepherd's battle with illegal whalers. The main reason for hunting whales is for their meat and oil. According to seashepherds.org, in the 1930s, 50,000 whales were killed annually. Due to the near extinction of whales, the International Whaling Committee, or the IWC, made whaling illegal to help possibly repopulate the whales in the Arctic Ocean. This ban has helped avert the extinction of whales due to overhunting, but this law is subject to intense debate. Pro-whaling countries, notably Japan, wish to lift the ban on stocks that they claim have recovered sufficiently to sustain limited hunting. Anti-whaling countries, notably anti-whaling countries and environmental groups contend that those stocks remain vulnerable and that whaling is immoral, unsustainable, and should remain banned permanently. There is currently a battle occurring in the southern oceans. These oceans are called the whale sanctuary. Japanese whalers are hunting and killing whales illegally. The whalers have been permitted by the IWC to capture these whales for scientific research. These whalers go by the name of the Japan Institute of Cetacean Research. These whalers annually come out to the southern sanctuary to capture these whales. They capture and kill an average of 700 whales per year. Each caught whale is secured to the side of a harpoon ship with a rope. Lines are later used to transfer the whales from the harpoon ship to the factory ship. Whales are next winched into the factory ship through a slipway at the aft of the vessel. On the fencing deck, several workers use specialized tools to butcher the whale. Usable products are delivered to the lower decks of the ship and refrigerated. Excess or byproduct material is dumped back into the ocean. There's nobody really aware of these killings, and if they are, they think it's for the research. But there is this group of pirates that they know what's really going on. These pirates are known as the Sea Shepherds, an international non-profit marine wildlife conservation organization. They're on a mission to end the destruction of habitat and slaughter of wildlife in the world's oceans in order to conserve and protect economic systems and species. Sea Shepherds use innovative direct action tactics to investigate, document, and take action when necessary to expose and confront illegal activities on the high seas. The Sea Shepherds are led by the captain of the Steve Irwin ship, Paul Watson. The Sea Shepherds have many successful campaigns. Whale Wars is the most successful and popular campaign. Operation Whale Wars is conducted by Captain Paul Watson and his dedicated international crew of volunteers. They have taken to the high seas in an attempt to stop Japanese ships from illegally killing whales in the Southern Ocean Whale Sanctuary. Their motto is, "No compromise. The bloodshed must stop once and for all." The Sea Shepherds are wherever these Japanese whalers are. They hound them 24/7 to prevent these murders. They have been harassing these whalers for about several years. In a total of several years, they have saved about 3,500 whales. How do they save the whales, you ask? Well, they use such tactics as throwing stink bombs onto the enemy ships. These stink bombs not only smell horrid, but they contaminate the deck where the whale meat is cut. They use paintball guns and shoot the side of the ship as much as possible, so when the ship docks, people can second guess what they're really doing. The red paint resembles blood, so it gives people an idea that they might be killing these whales not only for scientific research but for profit. Their most famous tactic is called prop fouling, where they drive in front of the ship, they throw down a large rope, and hopefully it gets tangled in the enemy's propeller. Whale Wars is so successful that it has turned into a television show. It has been on television for 4 seasons and has averaged 1.9 million viewers per episode. Captain Paul Watson was asked by a reporter from YoungHollywood.com what made him do the reality show. He said, and I quote, "To make people more aware of what's going on in the Southern Ocean. For the most part, illegal whaling is out of sight and out of mind. I saw that the biggest show on the Discovery Channel at the time was a bunch of men going out into remote hostile areas to catch crabs, and I figured, well, I can get men and women from around the world to go into even more remote areas and even rougher weather down in the Southern Ocean to save whales. It has to be more compelling than catching crabs." This show has definitely raised a lot of awareness. They have closed numerous amounts of restaurants in the United States and in Japan that serve whale meat. The Sea Shepherds have been at this campaign for several seasons, and their most recent campaign has been their best. They successfully made the Japanese whalers quit, turn around, and go home. The Japanese whalers put out a news press that said they will not be whaling anymore due to the harassment of the pirates known as the Sea Shepherds. So for now, the whales are safe. But Captain Paul Watson continues to say that if they come back out, we'll come back out. Wherever they are, we will be.